Sometimes football can create cult heroes because of their passion for the game. That was the case for a young southern Spanish star at Atletico Madrid, who followed in the footsteps of his hero Kiko Narvaez and delighted everyone with his love for football. The legend of el arquero Kiko Narvaez begins in the summer of 1993 when he joined Atletico. However, it wasn't an easy start for the man they called the Archer.
It took hard work. Coming from Cadiz, I thought I'd get here and, alongside Quevedo, be fighting for the UEFA Cup immediately. Suddenly we found ourselves involved in a battle for survival and didn't reach safety until the final match day, so I had my doubts. I wondered if maybe the team was a step too far for me. If I was more a player for other type of games, not for a big club like Atletico. But deep down it was good for me. I learned from those doubts, those problems. Why shouldn't I admit that I had doubts and fears? It was a tough year and a half, but in the end it was good for me to mature. I also enjoyed the good moments more. They were twice as sweet. We began the 95-96 season by winning some summer tournaments. We won everything, and we started to gain confidence. Our style was strange. Molina was a keeper sweeper, Solozabal and Santidenia, the defenders, played in midfield, Penev and I were the strikers. We were both 6 feet tall. We were two tanks, and because of our physical characteristics, we couldn't practice the Atletico style of quick play and counter-attacking. Cholo Simeone and Caminero were playing inside and scoring at least 12 goals a season, coming in from midfield, using our hold-up play with our backs to the goal. Juan Vizcaíno swept up everything. He was very quiet, but he could do wonders when he had the ball at his feet. What Cholo wouldn't give to have Vizcaíno in front of the defence today. Then there was Milinko Pantic. He only cost €500,000. When we had a tough game, he was brilliant at set pieces. He came from Greece for 80 million pesetas, and that was the Atletico of the day. We went from nearly getting relegated to winning the double, with a team made up of people who'd had difficult careers. I was imitating Rambo. I can't feel my legs. You're scared. Nobody laughed. Everyone was quiet. So I went to Vizcaíno and I asked him what was going on. He told me to leave him alone. We arrived at the Vicente Calderón. You can imagine what that was like. Red and white was everywhere. I thought it was impossible for everyone to fit into the stadium. They were cheering us on, banging on the bus. I took the microphone again and told them, guys, I'm the man who's scared now. It was a game we could have come into as champions if Espanyol had beaten Valencia at Mestalla. We were all at home watching the game, and Cholo was sending us messages, telling us that Valencia should win, that we needed to be crowned champions at home in front of the fans. I told him to stop being silly. I didn't care about already being champions. At that time, there were 22 teams. The season was a long one. He was happy when Valencia won. He wanted to play for the title at the Vicente Calderón. I thought, you've got nerves of steel, mate. He just couldn't understand that anyone wouldn't be focused exclusively on the game, and he transmitted that. He communicated to the players, he convinced them, and you could see that out on the pitch. Now, I don't know if Simeone was born to play football or if he was born to be a coach. He was a brilliant player, but he's an even better coach. To get 5.5 years out of the players at this pace, with the hard work and solidarity, putting the team's interests ahead of individual interests, I take my hat off to Cholo, but also to the players. That's really difficult to do. I've experienced it in the dressing room. The effort is enormous. It's the same with any coach. That's where players like Thiago, Gabi, Godin, Coque, Juanfran come in. They know why the team has come so far. They know what it takes to get to 2 semi-finals, 2 Champions League finals, to win 5 trophies with Cholo.
After 8 seasons at Atletico Madrid, Kiko retired at Extremadura in the 2nd division. He joined the club as a final attempt to play football, but at just 29 years of age, his ankle injuries forced him out of the game.
It was a pity. Unfortunately, football left me. It wasn't the other way round, but I accepted it. It was an important step to me finding work and a new excitement in the media. I'd love to earn the same amount as coaches do nowadays, of course, but I'm not one of those that thinks it's a vocation. There are many coaches like Michel, Molina, Zidane, who maybe didn't intend to move into it, but tried it out and caught the bug. At the moment, it's not something I'm curious to try, maybe in the future, possibly. But right now, I don't think it's possible. It's a vocational thing, and you have to be passionate about it to be able to teach more than 20 people to do something. Messi's goal has given a lot of life to La Liga. It makes Madrid against Celta very important, as well as Sevilla's visit to the Bernabeu. They'll be competing with Atletico for 3rd place. I'm Kiko Narvaez. Hello to all of you watching La Liga World. Have a great day.
Y que les vaya la vida por bulería, que es lo más bonito del mundo.